Hello. And today I'd like to talk about what would it feel like to not have to chase or bug family and friends to see if they want what it is that you have, what it is that you're doing, and they're like going, no, they don't want to be bothered. So it's kind of it was one of those things for me where it was so frustrating and so stressful after a while. And I tell people, because it's true, that my warm market was gone within a week of people that were tolerating my asking them, if they wanted to see what I had or do what it was that I was doing. And it was just very frustrating. The rejection was constant. And then, of course, after the family and friends come, strangers, and it was just very frustrating. It was it was just hard for me to do. It didn't sit well with me. It made me frustrated. It made me upset, and even made me feel a little sick at the stomach. And okay, I have my phone. Let me make sure. I have this on mute, but apparently, uh, yeah, I got my do not disturb on. Sorry, guys. Let me try to one more thing. Let's try one more thing. See if that'll. Okay, so we're on silence now. Hopefully that won't happen again. But I had put everything anyway. But so I have three. Did you, I just erased one. That's okay. I have three important points for you to. Let me get back to that page though. I have three important points that I want you to consider when we're talking about this. It's just one of those things that things are changing. The trends are different nowadays. People don't want to be bothered. They don't want to be pushed. They don't want to be sold to. People love to buy. I love to buy, but I don't want to be sold to. I don't want to be pushed into anything. It makes me upset. It makes me frustrated and irritates me. It drives me crazy when the phone is constantly ringing, and when they're using my data for, sending me messages about how I can drink something and lose weight. It's not something I'm looking for. It's just not. And so for me, that causes me problems. And so if it causes you problems, then maybe you tuned into the right place today, because I'm just going to give you some information that might help you in that area. Before I get going, hopefully nothing else. They're also working on my internet out there. So I went out there and asked them if I needed to stop or go, faster, and they said, "Oh, it'll be fine." So we'll see. But anyway, before I go any further, let me introduce myself. For those of you that I haven't had the pleasure of meeting, my name is Cherie Woodard, and I help entrepreneurs and business builders to be able to come online and start a business using the power of social media to, get the prospects, leads, and sales that they want. And to not have to do that by chasing family and friends and strangers, and to be able, and I do that in a variety of ways. That being attraction marketing, lead generation, video marketing, as well as given strategies and tips, updated, modernized strategies and tips that only I give to people, if they want to hear it, if they want to see it. It's no pushing, no prodding, no, pitching, none of that type of stuff. It's just not something that is as acceptable today to a lot of people. A lot of people get frustrated with that. So what I have here is my notes, and still having some issues with my eyes, so I may have to look a little closer or pull something up to my face. If you notice that, just know that that's okay. I'm having a little issue with my eyes. And I will also have my information on this video when it is downloaded with information for a free training. And it will have to do with attracting rather than chasing or rather than bugging. It'll have to do with people coming to you and reaching out to you. So let's get started. So when I ask that question, what does it feel like to you when you have to bug your family and friends, or when you have to chase strangers, or when you're having to go to home parties, or well, they're not doing that anymore, it's pretty much online, when you're told to just go on and paste messages, cut and paste messages and put them everywhere, and do so many per day or so many per hour or whatever. I mean, those are things that people. I mean, for me, I never really did that. I just couldn't. And by the time I had come online anyway, overall, I was in a different company. And the company that I went into, that I found online, in between all of the stuff that I was dealing with, I found it had something that spoke directly to me. It said, "Are you tired of chasing your family and friends and strangers?" And that was a hook for me. And and I see in my mind this hook grabbing me, going, "Okay," and I'm going, "Yeah, I'm ready to go." And so I gave my information, and I haven't looked back since. For me, that was how I wanted to do things. I wanted to put somebody first that needed help, and then to be able to go from there and, start to ask questions and see what I could do to help them. So let me get to my notes here, because I'll get off track. So for my number one, I have targeting the people, the audience, the following, the people that you want to help, the people that you feel a need to be able to take away their pain by providing solutions, to be able to see these, who they are, and to be able to know what their issues are, because you're looking for people. I was looking for people like me, and that's what I'm still looking for. People like me that aren't happy doing what they're doing and the way they're doing it. And I can show them a different way, because I've learned a different way, and I'm still growing and learning in that. I mean, I'm in the industry just like, you guys are, and I am trying to, I'm not trying, I am building my business online. And I am doing that by helping those that need my help, those that want to get out of what it is that they're doing and wanting to find a better way, a way that they don't have to do things that they consider frustrating, upsetting, embarrassing, whatever. So when you are targeting, or targeting is target marketing. Targeting is as good a word as any. When you are looking to help a certain group of people that, like I said, for me, I look for people that are like me, people that are going through and not happy about it. And what I do for, it's not like I'm going out hunting them. I'm giving information that I find important that helped me, that brought me to a different way and a better way, a way of not pushing, not prodding, not, like I said before, doing those things, pitching and all of that, not thinking that everybody wants what I have, because I know everybody doesn't. And if you're talking to everybody and anybody, you're talking to nobody. It's like screaming in a hurricane. No one can hear you. So I try to give information that is valuable and helpful to those people like me that are looking for a better, different way. Number two, the other thing that I do is I ask questions. I want to make sure of who I'm talking to. And So what is it that you're having a problem with? Because I don't want to talk to those people that don't need what I want, what I have, that don't need what it is that I can help them with, because then that's wasting their time. And I want to be respectful of their time, my time, and be able to truly help. Now, there are people out there that, because they've maybe been seeing me for a while, they've been listening to me for a while, they've developed know, like, and trust for me. But it's not what I have, is not what they need. But they feel comfortable enough to come to me and say, I really do appreciate what you say and how you say it. I really do feel that you have my best interests at heart, but this is what I'm looking for. Do you have any idea? Can you point me in the right direction? Of course, because it doesn't matter in the long run. I'm not trying to just get people to join me. I'm trying to help people. And if that means leading them somewhere else, pointing them in another direction, where it's someone that I know won't take advantage or pitch to them or send them through a bunch of changes, then yeah, I want to help them too. So it's important to know the pain points and issues of those people that you want to help. And for me, it was easy because I wanted to help people who were going through and doing the same type of stuff that I was, that was making me crazy. And then number three, I want to provide a solution for them. And I have, like I said, a free training that I'm going to have the information on the video when it's downloaded in the comment section. And you can check it out and take advantage of it. And because providing solutions, if you can't find the solution for the pains that people are going through, then you're not really helping them. To just kind of sit there and say, oh yeah, I know what you mean, but not have a solution doesn't really help. And we as entrepreneurs, we as business builders, and the name that I can't say, because it's not allowed on this platform, but business builders, like I said, those people that have to talk to anyone and everyone, that anyone with a pulse, belly to belly, that kind of thing, home parties, whatever, except for now it's online, cut and paste messages everywhere and anywhere where they don't belong, all those types of things. So I'm trying to provide a solution to someone who's dealing with that and doesn't want to deal with that. So solution is my number three. So these are the three things. And these three things for me add up to attracting someone to me that is in need of what I have. in need of what solution I can provide for them or point them to. So it's very, very important to, if you're really trying to help somebody, and which is what I do here. I do lives, I do ads, I do posts, encouraging posts, and I do different topics, when I'm speaking, that are associated with what it is that I do to help others. And one of the main things that I do is I like to talk about people and their mindsets. I hope you guys can hear me, because all of a sudden there's all this noise out here. I guess it's the people that are doing my wiring. They're supposed to be burying it today. A lot of noise, so hopefully they got it done. But anyway, so target market, number one. Number two, pain points and issues. Number three, solutions. Very important. And like I said, free training, the information will be on the video when it's downloaded. So I'm not sure what's going on, so I'm going to go on and finish. And I don't really see any questions or comments. Please remember that you can put your questions, comments, your opinion, whatever that is, in the chat, whether you are here live with me or whether you are doing this on the replay. If you have questions or anything, please feel free to ask me. You can always message me. So that is it. And I'm going to go and do some housekeeping things real quick. Please remember that you need to keep your notifications on to know when I'm going live. Remember that we're still walking through the stuff we're walking through, so try to keep you, your family, your friends, and others as safe as possible by following the CDC guidelines. Please remember that there are people out there that are isolated, so a phone call, text message, email, or even trying to get them on a Zoom might really brighten their day and make them really feel good. And then for those of you who pray like I do, please continue to lift us and our world in prayer, as we are all in this together and we're all dealing with the same types of stuff and just trying to make it through. And we will make it through to the other side. I truly believe that. And so wherever you are in the world, no matter what time it is for you, whether it's morning, afternoon, evening, nighttime, sleepy time, always make the best that you can make it. Always be the best that you can be. God bless you. God keep you. And I will see you again tomorrow on another live, where I'll come up with another topic. So talk soon. Bye now.